From the moment I stepped on campus, I really felt like everyone here was super friendly and they all really wanted me personally to be here. It was Hannah coming to Mary Washington and not a number. That's what really drew me in.
I decided to take a leap of faith without even taking a visit or ever being here, and it truthfully became like probably one of my favorite places I've ever been in my entire life.
Today I'm going to be showing you around campus. I'll point out a lot of my favorite spots and just tell you about what I've learned being a student at Mary Washington for the last 4 years. So we're going to head to the Hurley Convergence Center, or the HCC. It's one of our big study and digital areas on campus. People generally come in the HCC to study. I've also been to like game nights and movie nights and those sorts of things. I really like using the whiteboards, and I'll just write things out. It helps me learn them better and understand them as I'm trying to study.
Going downtown, I love just going to hang out with my friends. It definitely looks like the downtowns you see in a movie. Just now I was walking downtown and like people I'd never seen before were asking me how I was doing, asked me how my day was. They saw my shirt, asked me about the team.
Hi, how are you doing? Good.
Coffee?
I would love a cup of coffee. I think Italian Station definitely has the best coffee in town. I love to come here all the time when I need a little pick-me-up for studying.
So we're on the 3rd floor of the library right now. We have to be quiet because this is our whisper-only floor. And I'll take you up to our tree houses where I usually like to go to study.
Downtown Fredericksburg has some of the coolest stores. Let's go check one out. I love basketball. I'm a big Jordan fan. I would definitely wear this. Wow, they have everything here. This is so cool. We're at one of my favorite spots, Benny's Pizza. Here to grab a slice. It's always busy, but it's worth it. Oh my God, look at the size of that pizza. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yep.
This is Campus Walk. So right this direction, kind of marking the end of Campus Walk, is our bell tower. The bell tower is kind of the big symbol of Mary Washington. That's the first thing you see when you get here. This is Palmieri Plaza. This is the original center of campus. We have the fountain behind us. It's a tradition for students to jump in the fountain at least once before they graduate. I will not say whether I've been in it yet or not. I'm involved in quite a few clubs. I'm a tour guide that occupies a lot of my time. I'm involved in the American Chemical Society. I'm the pre-med vice president for the Pre-Health Society, and I'm also involved in Chi Alpha, which is the campus ministry.
Basketball is a really big part of my life. I love playing on the basketball team. Like, these are like really friends for my life. People I can see being at my wedding. Coach Khan, like, he's really changed like my outlook, not just on basketball, but on life. The relationships I've made here with professors, friends, teammates are like invaluable to me, and I truly believe this is the place I was meant to be. I'm actually a communications and digital studies major. There's so many things you can do with it. I just applied to the VCAC, which is like a program that filters Virginia College graduates to become counselors at high schools or college advising counselors. And that was through working with the admissions here. I just found a passion for that.
In August, I'll be starting medical school at George Washington University in DC. I was able to do that through the early selection program that Mary Washington's honors program has. Not many schools have that opportunity, and it's something that really kind of drew me here. I'm a kindergarten teacher in Fairfax County.
I now run a men's skincare brand called Dudes.
I'm headed to Harvard School of Dental Medicine.
I'm an actor.
I came here because of the community that I found here whenever I first toured campus.
I just came to the school and I knew I'm just gonna go here. So it was just an initial, like, a gut instinct.
I knew that I wanted a small school that had a good teachers program.
The production value of the theater department far exceeded even the bigger schools that I saw.
It all came down to being in an environment that was collaborative.
I had so many people help me without expecting anything in return. They just wanted me to succeed.
You have awesome professors that really care about you.
The relationship that you can build with your professors, you're not gonna get that anywhere else.
Hey, Amelia.
Dr. Wells.
So good to see you.
How you doing?
Oh, just like old times, man. What?
There was one day where I was just not having it. You told me to stay after class, and I was like, okay. And you just looked at me and you just said, I just want you to know that whatever you're going through, we're all here for you.
You read Love. That was the first time I had heard of that children's book, and it was very special. So every year I've taught, I read it on Valentine's Day, and the kids were like, that was the best book I've ever read.
I lived by this word of advice that you gave me. You said, don't have a plan B, because you will fall back on plan B.
It's nothing short of a blessing for me to be able to work with you.
Damon's accomplished so much. Damon and I still work together on projects. As of right now, we're still working together.
And I just remember that you were always making sure that we were always centering equity and thinking about how we can challenge the status quo and bring that into our lessons and make them culturally relevant.
The thing to say, we're just so proud of you. It's also just been fun to watch you change over the past 2.5 years.
I remember seeing you in Motown in Washington. I mean, I wept. I knew you would be able to do exactly what you wanted to do.
You were there for me at a time that was really difficult for me. It stopped me from giving up, and I'm okay.
You're more than okay.
To somebody in my shoes years ago, I would tell them to just follow their heart.
I would definitely recommend UMW. Everyone wants you to do your best. The classes are small, so you get to know your classmates well.
It's individualized, specialized. You're gonna have that built-in family, a built-in set of supporters, a built-in set of cheerleaders.
If you want to be in your own space and really develop yourself as an individual, like knowing who you are and what you want to become, UMW is the place for you.
I would say just take that leap of faith. You have to go for something you want.
Honestly, once I got here, I realized that this was exactly the place I needed to be, and that was the choice I needed to make. So that would be my advice: is don't be afraid to make that choice, because I'm certainly glad that I did.